crossing the road. Look at them all go. I looked down over the bank. I could see I had something with frost on it. I don't know if it's an otter or a beaver or what. This is a pretty typical channel set. I did have to rebuild it. Water's really fast here, so I moved the boulder over, dragged the big log in to break some of the current, and we get a beaver right here. We had to dive into this big log, and I wired off to the log. Not much I can drag that big log around, but by putting the logs across here, break some of the current so they didn't hit my triggers. And also when I lift it up onto this rock, it's a perfect diving spot. And you can see grass on either side anyway, down through the middle. This time I picked up a beaver. And, I looked under the bridge, I don't have anything under there today. But, beaver, still fur, still happy with that. We'll take it. Well, back over in Vassboro. Checking some channel sets. I didn't think I had a thing in this because usually you'll see these posts are disturbed. As I approached it, I realized I had a little kitten beaver. And it stopped him right in his tracks. Hard getting back in here. Sometimes I'm glad it's not a big one. It's hard to get in and out. Used to having 50 pounders. Get your work cut out for you. Let's check another set. Well, there's a small beaver. Nothing down in the other trap. This one here's caught 3 beaver. I've also, on my last video, showed you the remake of it. Here it is again. I'm not quite done with it. Not really much to do here on this. I got it anchored off pretty solid to an alder over there. I will pass up spots where I don't have good anchoring points if I can. If not, I usually use cinder blocks or whatever I can find. I like to make sure they're anchored. Everybody says for the biggest thing that you can catch, well, in here, because it's the beaver. And I'm hoping I can get an otter out of here sooner or later. And so my final touch here is basically just going to be this stick. Again, a dive stick. Make them duck their head down. When they do, they're going to have a suitcase waiting for them. This makes 3 beaver in this set, 1 down the brook. 3 small ones and 1 large beaver. I thought probably somebody trapped on this last year, but maybe not. At this point, I'd say I've caught all the kittens. There should be at least 1 more beaver here. And beyond that, I don't know. I think probably just 1 more. I'm kind of glad they're slowing up because I'd like to give them a chance to soak for otters. And it's getting cold out. It started at like 20 degrees this morning. It started getting cold yesterday, the last couple days. My son shot his deer yesterday, Litchfield, at 3:43. Nice doe, 125 pounds. Things are really moving. This is the 2nd beaver this morning. 1 more place to check. Hopefully I'll have some catches there to show you. And then I'll be on to do some setting another spot, which I'll videotape as I do it. Talk to you a bit down the road. I also wanted to show people, yeah, I'm not that far off the main road. You can hear the traffic. But I have to cut across country with these beaver. There's no getting a sled in here. There's no easy way out. These kittens aren't too bad, but I had one about 40 pounds, 35, 40 pounds. And the potential of getting them bigger in here is possible. But I wanted to show people the kind of stuff that trappers have to walk through sometimes to help out. This is a problematic area. dams are flooding up near the road, plugging the culverts, cost somebody some money when every time those culverts are dug out. Plus on top of that, if you look there, you look around, I'm standing in knee-deep water here. Some spots it's just shy of your waist. Up there, I wouldn't even want to get beyond the dam and stand in the middle. It's probably 4.5 feet deep. All the way back through all these alders, a good 100 yards or more, is all flooded. These trees are all rotten. I can pretty much go up to any of these alders and stuff and they break right off. They're rotten. So 100 yards that way. Luckily there's not a lot of hardwoods in here, but the beaver wouldn't care if there was or not, and they don't, you know, it's their nature to chew and stuff. But when you get an overabundance of them, it's good to control them in certain areas, and trapping them is the best way to control them. I know it's frustrating sometimes. They have to kill them in other ways, but at least this way, by trapping them out, you get a better chance of getting them all in this certain area, and somebody gets something from them. They aren't just discarded in the bushes. This little beaver that I just caught might be worth all of $5 right now, if that, maybe 3 or 4. And not counting the labor of getting in and setting it, skinning it, putting it up, drying it, getting it to market and all that, but just skinning it and drying the pelt, be an hour. You certainly don't trap for the money. You do it because you enjoy doing it. It's the same with deer hunting, duck hunting, fishing. You do those things because you love them. They're part of your life. They're part of a heritage that started long before PETA and all the animal rights people decided that we shouldn't do it anymore. And I'm not stopping until they make me stop. I will continue to do what I love to do. God put them on this earth along with us, but man has dominion over the animals. That does not mean you abuse them, but that means that they're there for us to use and to eat, to wear their fur, to make, oh yes, beaver casters are used in all women's perfume, or a good portion of it. There is some they've tried without. I don't know if they've been able to do it without them, but for all the anti-trapping women out there, probably ought to check your perfumes, because a lot of it has beaver castor in it. Without beavers, your perfumes wouldn't last more than 60 seconds. And I really shouldn't be ranting about this stuff, but it's pretty close to my heart and many others of my friends. I have respect for other people's opinions, and they don't have to like it if they don't want to. But that doesn't mean that you can give me a hard time about it. You can if you want. It's freedom of speech, but I'm using my freedom too right now. Love trapping. To all you guys out there hunting and fishing and enjoying the outdoors instead of sitting on the couch, have a great season. Shout out to my friend Earl, my cousin Mike, my uncles. Hope you all get big deer this year. Catch you later. I wanted to zoom in and get a picture of this beaver house right here next to the road. As you can see, really close to the road. These are problematic beavers. There's the culvert. She's plugged up right in the middle. Kind of a bear to get in there. To get them, they have to make a special grapple and a backhoe to clean them out. You can see the old post down in there. This has been a problem area for a long time.